So you want to buy a new car, or at least a new to you car. I've bought over 60 cars over the years. Yes, you've heard that right, 60. Some were amazing deals, some were absolute disasters, but every single one taught me something valuable. So today I want to share with you the biggest lessons I've learned. Whether you're hunting for your first car or your 15th, these tips could save you thousands of dollars and a whole lot of headaches. So stay till the end and I'll share some bonus lessons. Hi, I'm Adam, the Basement Economist, and welcome to my channel. Let's get started. Number one, so you're going to go out there and you want to buy a car. Well, don't buy new, especially from a dealership. New cars are jacked up in price and they lose about 20% when you drive them off the lot. It's like buying a smartphone. So don't buy a new car. My rule of thumb that my dad's always taught me is to buy a car about 3 to 4 years old with about 30,000 miles on it. So let somebody else pay that stupid tax. Number two, don't buy from a dealership. Dealerships, again, they have advertisements, they have buildings, and they have salespeople that they have to pay. So they jack up the cost even more. Then you're gonna guess who pays for that? Well, you're gonna end up paying for that. So don't buy from a dealership. Get your car off of Craigslist, newspaper, which people don't really do much anymore, or Facebook Marketplace, which I've bought a few off of Facebook Marketplace over the years. And that's going to be your best deal. There you can have the best barterability, and the price is going to be the lowest compared to buying it at a dealership. Number three, and this is an important one, you want to always get your car checked out by a reputable mechanic. I'm going to say, not your buddy, unless your buddy is a mechanic. But spend that extra $50 or so and have take the car down and have the mechanic check out the major systems on it and have them look around, make sure there's nothing wrong with it, or she. If the person says no, you can't take the car to have it checked out, there's probably something wrong with it, so you need to move on anyway. Number four, you sometimes don't know what's wrong with the car, even if you take it to a mechanic. So run a Carfax on it or a similar report. The Carfax is going to tell you if it's been in an accident, how many accidents, when it was an accident, but it also keeps track of, sometimes it'll keep track of your oil changes and other standard maintenance that has been done to it. I bought a car once that had a great Carfax report, and it showed me all the stuff that's happened to the car over the years and that it's been well maintained. So it was a good purchase. Number five, when you go to buy something, make sure you pay cash for it. Don't go into debt over buying a car. If you can't afford a $50,000 car because you only have $15,000, then you're going to buy a $15,000 car. Cash is king, and it will help when you go to meet with somebody and you have a bunch of cash in hand. Cash speaks, and you can do a lot of bartering with it as well. So I've had many times where I go in and the car say is $8,000 and I offer them $7,000 cash right there and they take it. All right, number six is to barter like your money depends on it, because it really does. If you have cash in hand, again, you have bigger of a bartering ability to do that. If you go to a dealership and try to barter, they usually say, well, no, this is a set price. And so you don't have a lot of barter ability. But if you go talk with somebody, try to talk them down. All right, number seven, another important one, is be ready to walk away. Not everything goes as planned, and you may not like what you see, and you can walk away. Walking away sometimes is a negotiation tactic as well. I've done this before where the person just wouldn't budge, and I said, thank you, have a nice day, because there's plenty of cars out there. And so I walked away and they go, hey, hold on. All right, I'll come down another $500 or $1,000. That's happened before as well. And that works with anything over the years in your life, that if you're going to barter for something or buy something, just be willing to walk away from the deal. It's a very powerful tool. Number eight. All right, so you've gone out, you see a car and everything seems fantastic and the deal but it seems just too good to be true. And probably because it is. So when you're out there, if something just doesn't feel right, then there's probably something wrong with it. Don't be afraid to walk away from that either. Number nine, don't be afraid to get dirty. Get on the ground and look around. Look underneath the car. Look inside the engine bay. Look for rust. Look for holes. Look for an exhaust pipe that's just hanging there or is being held up by a wire. Just don't be afraid to look around. And take your time as you're looking. Just slowly scan and kind of look at it and say, does this look right? Even if you're not a car person, you can see when things are wrong. If something has a big gaping hole through it, yeah, then there's something wrong with it. Don't be afraid. And that's why, again, we go back to previous. If you have a mechanic look at it, they can spot a lot of stuff that you may not be able to spot as well, because they'll get it up on a lift. So I promised you some bonus tips. Well, here's a couple bonus tips. First of all, touch every button in there and turn the radio on, open and close all the windows, listen to the stereo, the heater, move all the things around. Make sure everything works on it. If there's something that's missing, you know, and it's a 30-cent replacement, okay, then you can fix it. Remember, you're buying a used car, so there will be some issues with it. Another big thing that is use your nose. Smell that interior. Close the doors and just take a big well, if it smells musty and old or cigarette smokes in there, there's probably something going on, and you don't want that car. You're not going to get rid of the smell ever. Yes, there are machines out there that I've used in the past to try to get rid of the smell, and it never gets rid of the smell completely. And finally, literally, as you've heard it before, kick the tires. Look at the tires. If the tread is really super low, so a lot of time people are gonna sell their car before they have a major fix to it, like tires and stuff. And so you want to see that new set of tires are going to cost you over $1,000. So again, you could use that in your barter price. Hey, we need some new tires. Will you come down $500 for me to help for new tires? So some closing thoughts. Buying a car can be stressful, but it doesn't really have to be. I've bought a lot of cars over the years, and I've learned that it's not a stressful situation, that I actually have a lot of fun doing it. And if you follow these lessons, you're going to save yourself thousands of dollars, and it's going to be more stress-free. Thanks for hanging out with me, and remember, cars come and go, but these lessons are going to last forever. See you in the next video.